Welcome back. Great Education Colorado. I know you missed me, but you probably didn't really miss me. You missed my hat, my Great Ed hat here. I know you missed that mostly. But more importantly, you probably actually missed Lisa. We're live with Lisa today, and I'm going to bring her up because you know what? We are so ready. It is January 7th, which means we're a week into the new year. And we've got some things for you to do and check out and learn and participate in and get it done. Lisa, welcome.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy
New
2025.
Woo, we made it. We're a quarter in. Into I don't even know how we would say that as new millennia. So it's not really a quarter of that millennium, but
Yeah, but a quarter century of this century gone. Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, lot to do, a lot to get done still, and so glad that you're here. Today is, a really great welcome back live with you, and we left 2024, with a lot of things on the task list that were coming to get done. We knew things were coming up and results were going to be in. So we've reviewed our year of notes and meetings, this week already, and we're like, man, we got a lot done. But and now we get to see some fruits of the labor, maybe, or
right.
some of the seeds sown. Well, can you jump us in, like, what do you feel like the people are waiting for? I know what it is. I'm ready, but what do you feel like the people have been waiting for? What, Lisa?
Well, for 20 years, Great Ed has been fighting to get the legislature to ask for the information it needs. Just like, what does it take? What are the resources we need to meet the needs of every student anywhere around the state? Because we're asking our schools to do a lot. We're asking our students to meet standards. What's our responsibility? What are those resources necessary? And finally, after all these years, we have the data. 2 reports came out just on January 3rd. They're called adequacy studies, and they're done with all these different methodologies to figure out what do our students need if they're going to thrive. And so we've just sort of been digging into the answers that have come, and it's amazing to see it on paper and to say, hey, you know what? Our class sizes shouldn't be bigger than 25. The average class size for K through 3, it should be about 15 kids in a classroom if you're really going to meet their needs. And if they're kids who are learning the language or are living in poverty, we need more support. We need tutors. We need counselors. If we really are serious, and that's the information that just came out, and now we are ready to talk about it. Advocates Network. It's up there in the top corner. Annalise is going to put in the link. You got to come to Adequacy Advocates Network next week, because we're going to talk about some of the details of what is recommended, but also about what we're going to do to take it from these studies, turn it into real life for our students. And that's what Great Ed is working on with a whole bunch of our partners. We're talking about taking these recommendations and taking the steps to get it done, finally, to have fully funded schools for our students.
Yeah, wow. I'm just hit with the results coming in for the adequacy study. How many kids in a classroom? I just could choke.
Average of 25 and less in the early grades, 15, unless you got more adults in the room. It's about instructional coaches. It's about treating teachers as professionals. It's and giving them the supports they need so that they can give the individual attention to their students that they want to give and they know they can do. It's all in there. We'll be reviewing it at Advocates Network. Did I mention Advocates Network? Over time, we'll be putting out a lot of information about each of these sort of recommendations, and asking people, is this what's happening in your school? Are you seeing that kind of those resources and support staff? Is that available? And we're going to start talking to our legislators. And actually at Advocates Network, we're going to start asking people to help us get it done. Actually, we have already started asking people, but this is the place to come and find out how you can help us take it from these studies, these hundreds of pages of studies, and turn it into action. And the first thing that we need our legislators to do is to learn about what it means to their own districts and to commit to helping us get it done. And that means let's create a committee. Let's make sure the legislature puts a committee in place that will turn those studies into the Colorado Blueprint for Student Success. It's going to take some work. There are decisions to be made. How many years, sort of ramp up? What's it going to look like? We need to have the legislature, when they're not in session, have the time to really look at that, study it, and then we'll get it done. So there's a lot that folks can get involved in. And I'm right, Annalise, I'll let you talk a little bit about how can get involved.
Is that the alley-oop? Hey, it's an alley-oop. Right. Okay, go ahead and throw it back over here. The defenders in your way. Come, I got you. We're going to slam dunk this and talk about what an exciting time we have for 2025. We realize that, in order to get legislators the information to consider what each of these school districts need and the parents are vying for and advocates have been pushing for and highlighting, and this adequacy study amplifies and puts it on paper, right? With research, qualitative, quantitative information, with the numbers, resources needed. We've realized there's maybe a gap in the people knowing hey, this is not happening in my school, or this does, I like it, but it's not happening across the state, or I need this for my kid, or this district needs these things. We needed to create a way that we could connect both the folks who are interested in learning about the issues in Colorado's education system and the legislators who can also help get these things done in favor of, the overall goal, that making sure our students have what they need to live a successful life based on their idea of success, and leave school and in the academic setting empowered and ready to take life on. So we figured out what we needed to do to get it done. Okay, so we're going to show you just really quickly our Get It Done website, and and it's on our website rather. Get It Done. You can go to our Great Education Colorado page website. I'm going to pull it up here and walk you through it real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna make it plain. Okay, so you can go straight to our Get It Done page, or if you follow along for the next 30 seconds, I will also walk you through how to navigate our new website. Okay, it's the same website, our new formatted website. So some things have moved around. Okay, if you're ready to learn about Great Ed, over here we have all the important information. We also have an easy way to access what we refer to as Advocates Network. So you click there and you get our past meetings for the past 3 or 4 years. We have meeting agendas and our videos. But if you want to get it done with us, come on, click Get It Done. And here you can learn about, of course, Great Ed a little bit more. But now what we're saying is our Get It Done Advocates team. And it's really part of this campaign, right? And so we are soft launching this right now with you live, but we want you to get active on the page and click around, learn what level and decide rather what level of advocate you are right now. If you're a change maker, that means you're watching this video, okay? and maybe you have donated. And you're like, yep, I've done that. And now you're ready. Hey, you're like, I actually am a school board member, right? You're an action ambassador. So this is our way to make sure we can communicate with the different levels people might identify as, but also encourage them to take action to get to the next level. But our priority is to help inform, include, impact, and inspire we want to make sure you're in the Great Ed Network, not just submitting for our newsletter, which is a really great way to start, mind you, but it allows you to get more information on the actual things happening in the education system in Colorado and how Great Ed is moving forward. Obviously, we've talked about and been at the forefront of the adequacy study. Obviously, we have been connecting you with legislators in our Advocates Network meeting, and we have those two opportunities right here. So start here to get it done. Step 1 and 2 is the sign up. It's so easy. So join our world and help us get it done. If you're already getting our newsletters, great. So you're already a change maker. We have it where you can just check out the Get It Done website page and learn more. There are some more really good I guess I'm doing breadcrumbing right now. There's more things to come, so I can't share everything. And as we continue out the rest of January, we are excited to have more gear, have more opportunities for you to brush up on your information and knowledge base, not only with the adequacy study, but learning how come we're at this point with the gaps that there are, and what other organizations have been doing, and the research they've been collecting, and other opportunities to connect with other individuals as well who are maybe at the same leadership level you're at, and or advocacy level as you. So we are really excited to launch this and ready to get it done with you. Check us out. If you go to our website, look for the click button, says get it done, and say click join now. All right. Hopefully we'll see you next week at our Advocates Network meeting. We also have a survey that you can take to learn to, give feedback on the information in our newsletter. So sign up now so you can get a chance to win a prize for taking the survey. And with that, Lisa, I think we're good. I don't know about you. We welcome them. The folks, the good people, we told them the adequacy studies out. They need to join our newsletter to get some of this information and start following us on our social media, where we're going to be pushing out visuals and graphics that are pieces of information and stats from the adequacy study to make it plain, make it easy to navigate this big study that went on for a number of months in the state, throughout the state. And now you can get it done with us.
You said it all. That was a slam dunk.
There it goes.
There it is.
And if you're a football fan, we're at the playoffs, y'all. Okay, so yeah. and yay for the Broncos.
Yes. Broncos.
All right. So thanks, Lisa. Take care.
You too. Let's get it done.
Awesome. Let's get it done, folks.